There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot. Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history. And I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Placed into the corner here. Rey's veteran instincts on display.
Up and around. Oh, the tilt-the-world backbreaker.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge it.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Exhibiting one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Turns it around. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Satellite DDT!
That failed to hit the mark.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing it.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar submission. Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Legs tied in the ropes upside down. This could be bad.
And knew what was coming there. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. Up from the top.
Locked in. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
Up and around. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on him. Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Blow to the breadbasket. Again, the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them in both of their careers.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Shoving him into the corner now. Able to slip out of that situation.
Rey has the shoulders down. He wasted no time kicking out there.
An adrenaline-fueled, defiant kick-out if ever there was one.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither can...
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Nails the GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Going to turn this around.
Follows it up with that running bulldog. Another attack to the head. Has to be pretty dazed now.
shining wizard finds the mark. Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with a Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game. Powerful uppercut finds the mark. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
And that can keep Ray down.
And the cover. He kicks out at 2.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going.
Gotta wonder if Ray can withstand this.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. Devastating elbow strike.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Down with a GTS.
That has to be the one that ends this.
And looking for the pin here.
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is, CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark Punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're gonna get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with the monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll... Up high! Off the mark. Solid contact from the Viper.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Scoop slam! Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can't believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment.
Flying possum! Shoulders down!
He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He's not going to give up that easily. And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
Flying! Wow! Cross body!
Now propped up in the corner.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys are always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
Working on the arm. Oh, what a quick answer. Now Orton looking for some momentum.
Maybe Orton's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
But the right hands create separation and an escape.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he wants it one last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Russian leg sweep. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
Placing him in the corner.
Is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any folk... CM Punk hoists his opponent. Gone to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? The roundhouse kick.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Punk is determined right now. Oh, stomping down hard.
Trying to work the leg here.
Send it to the corner.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Launching himself off the top. Oh, by Orton! Out of nowhere, the Punk! Can he capitalize? Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Camel clutch locked in. And he very quickly counters. And CM Punk is in control.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Crushing the arm with that.
Caught the leg.
Sequence of reversals there.
Not finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression about the back.
Crashing down with a senton. Oh. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda.
Finds the ropes to force him away.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
He'll make his way to the ring. Answers back on Orton. He manages to...
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. GTS connects.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
Oh, into the pin attempt.
2 count. My goodness. Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead, he'd call him a loser.
...2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it, and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 in WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over. This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. Running knee! We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of men.
Face first, all set up. Okoji looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold, saving himself for the time being.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind, but I really believe that this...
On the top. I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Mongolian chop.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been to the sky. Good Lord, taking flight.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. And now he's back into the ring.
Lift off.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Time to go for a ride. Bang, what a move. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover. Here we go.
You gotta be kidding me. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Down with force.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Down across the neck. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Punk about to take flight. I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events could change the whole complexion of this match. Making his way to the top here. Flying.
Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Repeated knees to the hamstring.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Punk is determined right now.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Oh, toss to ringside. No. A slingshot cross body.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all.
Looks like he's coming back in.
We can see a count out here.
He's able to...
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
This Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
Clothesline in the corner.
Somehow Taker and Punk just keep finding and
Hit on CM Punk. Punk powers out, still going strong.
holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Dishing out a suplex. Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Oh, my God. The pinpoint kick to the back. Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
Every form of offense Undertaker attempts is being neutralized.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam and inadvertently perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
He's going for the pin. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
His resiliency on another. And Punk now lifted.
Reigns down at elbow rip.
Undertaker, opponent elevated. This ain't where you want to be.
Tombstone from The Undertaker. Taker's about to end another fight.
And into the cover. And the count doesn't even begin.
Before the one count, he's got to be having a laugh. Taking him to the corner now.
Counters to gain the advantage. Spin kick to the midsection.
Once again having the wind knocked straight out of him. A big blow to Punk there. And the best to ever do it at WrestleMania, looking to remain perfect.
What power!
Lifted him up high! Tombstone pile driver!
That could be Punk's demise.
Makes the cover.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
I think The Undertaker might be happy about that kick out. He has dished out a beating, and it looks like it's not done. Going for a power slam, steps down. An inverted DDT.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Vicious.
Looking to go up high. Top rope. Elbow drop from the top rope.
Punk is holding nothing back, trying to bury the dead man once. CM Punk looking to end things here.
Oh, GTS. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena hurricanrana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
That's what he did. Earlier tonight, CM Punk compared himself to God. Only 5 other men in history, the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship, have held the title longer than this man. CM Punk was in the neighborhood of 440 days as WWE Champion.
And Punk thinks he should still be wearing the gold.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
Tonight, you can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena looks ready to defend the biggest opportunity of his career.
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk.
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Oh, flipping the leverage. What a reversal.
A great counter and a cover.
And an early kick out. He thought he did more damage than he actually did. Punch connects.
This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship.
Going for the early cover.
Rotates out and gets the cover.
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's wise of him at this point.
Being set up in the corner for something.
He's able to reverse it. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. Cena or Punk, one of these men will face The Rock at WrestleMania. I get the sense. And Cena with the wherewithal to counter. Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets countered.
Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in. The
Pressure is on, but it looks like, yes, Cena is breaking out. And Cena finds himself on the receiving.
face first.
Setting up on the cozy clutch, locked in. Cena with... Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Caught that and reversed it. John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. It failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. And he lost many other main event, premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return to the top. Oh, boy, here we go. We've seen it once. We've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard.
This is not how Punk envisioned things starting, already on the back foot, and he needs to right the ship to WrestleMania. Oh, spinning kick to the gut.
Nice running crossbody.
One step ahead there.
Big boot. Guys, are we going to see it? Is CM Punk going to take Cena's spot at WrestleMania? Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. Oh!
He's been taken hold of.
Driver.
Spiked him. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
And Cena retaliates.
Body slam slipped out.
Reversed into an inverted DDT.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Cena got caught with a reversal.
Up and
spine. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Punk is never one to mince words, but he has reached a new level of trash talk tonight. He called himself the single most important.
Watch out.
Sailing down from up high.
Immediately climbing the corner. Once more.
Perched up top. Knee drop. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Cena might be able to start mounting something here.
This could be a good chance for Cena to get some distance and rethink things.
He goes back into the ring here.
Clothesline.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his book right now.
No way!
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. He's now paying for it. Oh, the elbow connects. A big knee in the midsection. Boom. Guys, we might be part of the action here.
Let's hope they don't get that close. Big hit to the stomach.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Really?
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
John Cena won't come back from that.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go.
GTS connects.
Now CM Punk needs that.
This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Ladies,
high stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high red district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. You can tell that's locked in deep. And he very quickly counters. Oh, spinning kick to the gut. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance.
Down on the skull.
Risking it all.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
When we say high risk, this is the risk we are talking about.
And that could be the moment that changes the whole complexion of this match.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Counter right when it was needed.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Boom. Craft with a Mongolian chop.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. Cena with nowhere to
this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt, great run? It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches. Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champion anymore.
Well, Punk believes he should still be champion. He has a legitimate argument for that belief. But we're talking about respect, which Punk has more than earned at this point.
His argument for being the champ actually is legitimate. The People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra of boots to asses is very much on The Rock's mind tonight.
The cheers, the chants, the signs, the adulation. This is what it's all about for The Rock, the people. And The Rock is proud to be the people's champion.
Almost as proud as CM Punk is of being a real champion.
Will you just stop?
And the roar of this crowd is absolutely deafening.
Over 15,000 WWE fans are on their feet for the Brahma Bull, the People's Champion, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
An undeniable aura, despite his very deniable championship status.
The absolute delusion on display here is astounding. Almost as astounding as the reaction The Rock's getting right now to both Punk and Paul Heyman's obvious dismay.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass kicking of a lot. And Punk gets countered there. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come at WrestleMania if Punk can pull off the win tonight.
But Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the only manager to manage 3 straight world champions. He's the visionary that brought the ECW brand to wrestling. Paul has developed into one of the greatest managers of all time.
And he tosses him back in now.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
And he retaliates. Face first. Setting up. Okoji. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Needed a gut, create separate. Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in.
The Rock probing now, looking for an exit, and finds a way out.
Early cover for the title.
And he doesn't stay down for long. Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Spin kick to the midsection. Oh my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
A razor-sharp chop there.
And with that, Heyman looks on with glee. Put into the corner. What could be next?
What a punch! Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit. And that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Going up to the top now.
Take off. He's looking to do some serious harm.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
From above!
Took it high risk, but was off the mark.
And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Well, Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the champion.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact. Counter. Saw it coming.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Russian leg sweep. So important now for Punk to close this out as soon as possible. Don't give Rock any chances.
Strong counter from Punk.
Opponent lifted up.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Spinebuster. And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just...
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
The ref not even getting to one.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left?
The great one with the float over. DDT.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
The people's elbow. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
He kicks out somehow.
How badly do you want to be at... Oh, get the cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you bought a ticket. The chap with a stunning display of dominance. How on earth?
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated not getting the fall.
And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get the better of him. This is unbelievable what we're seeing.
Textbook scoop slam.
Sheesh, a painful looking shot. Triangles in. Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
The Rock was waiting for it.
High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Wants to finish this.
Look out. Through the air. It connects.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Escape just in time.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that. And they're going shot for shot, multiple blows.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. And this right here, this is what we expect when the best in the world goes toe-to-toe with the great one. This capacity crowd on their feet.
All eyes on the action. All eyes on two of the greatest to ever do it. Putting on an absolute classic.
The millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
The people's elbow.
A maneuver that the champion has put so many...
Yes! The Rock retains the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match, and still the WWE Champion,
And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass-kicking of a lifetime coming here, and that's a lot more believable than anything Punk's got.
Airborne!
Wow, cross-body!
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn...
Uh-oh. He connects with a counter. Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to make...
Face first. Setting up. Koji
Planning to escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was...
And now Punk on the defensive. Can he stop this from being cinched in?
And he very quickly counters.
face first. Setting up on the Koji
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Counter by CM Punk.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Lights out. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote,
Trying armbar.
Going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
quickly rolling out.
Look at this. And completely missed the mark.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue after such a fatal error. Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Wants to finish this.
Lift off. You gotta be kidding me.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
From above.
From the top.
Steps to one side, catches the
Counter into a backbreaker.
Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship takeoff. Back and forth, counter after counter.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up, double underhook backbreaker.
It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Target of the arm.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
sky high.
boom.
Oh, that hurt.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
And Rock gets reversed. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now.
Crash and burn.
You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one. Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE Champion. And,
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt,
he wants it one more time.
Boom! Shamelessly ripping off the champ. Tossing him.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to The Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on The Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The people's elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there. Just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman going to hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has The Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost got blasted, but The Rock put down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? Kicking out in time.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS.
We might see a new champion crowned.
The champ isn't going down easy.
And this is what it means to be a champion. Any other mere mortal, that would have been the end of the line.
And Punk might have just swung for the...
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment now.
Yeah, he needs to figure out a way.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
take to end it? It might be this. Nails the GTS. Are we about to see a title change here?
There's two. Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. He chose honest arrogance, and once again, standing tall with his precious WWE Championship, CM Punk is vindicated in making that choice.